YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, I'm looking a mess today. I know I just worked the Black Friday sale in Walmart, so you know it was a trying day. But I get to do something I like, which is baking, so that's good. Today we're gonna be making vegan chocolate chip cookies. First, this is a recipe I created, and it works really well for me. So y'all try it. Tell me what y'all think about it. But first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna preheat your oven, which I've already done. And most recipes preheat the oven to 350. I preheat mine to 325. And you're gonna line a cookie sheet with parchment paper or aluminum foil, which I've already done. I just have it sitting over off to the side over there. But to actually make the cookie dough, what you're going to do first is you're going to take half a cup, or its equivalent is 1 stick of plant butter. I use plant butter made from almond oil. That's the country crock butter. Y'all seeing it in reverse right now, so I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. I might be able to edit that some type of way, but we gonna find out. If y'all seeing it in reverse, then I ain't figure out how to edit it. But you can find those in Walmart. They're like $2.50 a box, and you get 4 sticks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the stick, and this is important. You want to have it at room temperature so it'll cream easier. And you're gonna put it in your mixing bowl and just whip it a little bit until it's light and fluffy. That's gonna be half on camera, half off camera for y'all. But it's okay though. See that? It's like fluffy and stuff, That's always good, The fluffier the better. When dealing with desserts, anyways. Okay. Then you're gonna add your sugars to your butter and cream that. This is a 1/3 cup of organic raw cane sugar. And the reason I use organic raw cane sugar is because the way that the white processed sugar is processed, it's processed with bone char, which some vegans take issue with, others don't. If it's baked into something that I'm eating, or like I'm eating something that's already processed, I really don't make a big deal about it. But I use raw cane sugar because I'm in control of that, and I can keep this vegan. So that's a 1/3 cup of that, and half a cup of light brown sugar as well. And you're going to cream that together. And same thing, you just whip until it's light and fluffy like that. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, not that imitation stuff. This is the pure, this is the real. Because we don't do fake around here. We do all real. that's 1, and that's 2. And then you're gonna do 3 tablespoons of plant milk. I choose to use almond milk. And what I do is I make my own almond milk. I'm not gonna explain how right now because I'm gonna do a video sometime. I'm not sure exactly when, but at some point I'm gonna do a whole video on making different nut milks, because if I can make it myself, I'm really not trying to go to the store and spend $5 for a quart of it. So I make this myself, and if I could find the tablespoon measuring spoon, then that would be great. But I just ain't seeing it nowhere around here. I don't know where it went. That's cool. We can't find the tablespoon measuring spoon, so y'all about to get a little math lesson and baking lesson all in one. So this is 2-for-1 video. So y'all make sure y'all like this, because this one educational. So 1 tablespoon is the equivalent of 3 teaspoons, and we need 3 tablespoons of plant milk. So we're gonna do 9 teaspoons of this almond milk. Two, 3. See, this math, they could have had me being the count on Sesame Street. I don't know why they didn't pick me. I auditioned for that. Y'all ain't know that, huh? But I auditioned and they turned me down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 3 tablespoons, 9 teaspoons, 36 quarter teaspoons, however you want to do it. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure it equals 3 tablespoons. That's the important part. And you're going to whip that until it's all combined. And it almost reminds me of Texas Roadhouse butter. See, it's just so light and fluffy, and the swirls, y'all see them swirls? It's so pretty. Baking is wonderful. It's so calming, because I was so frustrated before I got on this camera. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Okay, this is 1.5 cups of flour. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in this cabinet right here. This is baking soda. You're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to this. And 1/8 teaspoon of salt. If I could get let me see if we got another box of salt up in here. I know we got some more around this house. I just seen some. Or am I just tripping? Oh, okay, here it is. See, I done took out the salt and forgot that I had took out the salt. Okay, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. You could do 2 pinches if you want. It'll probably be about the same. a lot of people wonder why you add salt while you baking. It's because salt is a flavor enhancer. It brings out the flavors of like the vanilla and the chocolate and stuff that's gonna go in here. And it's a lot of chocolate, but it's good though, because that's what you want with chocolate chip cookies. And they're good chocolate chip cookies. Okay, you're gonna add about half of this into your sugar, butter, milk, vanilla, all that. Yeah. And you're gonna combine that. Okay, and after you're done with that, you'll have what looks like a really sticky dough or paste of some sort. And then you're gonna add the other half and combine that like we're about to do right now. And there's your dough. You don't have to use a hand mixer like I do. I just prefer to use one because it's easier that way. But if you want, you know, do the old school Amish no electricity type of way, go for it. I don't know how you watching this video if you ain't using electricity, but that ain't none of my business because that's all you. It'll go on in your house. Do not concern me. Okay. Back to the cookie dough though. What you're gonna do is you're gonna add a cup of vegan chocolate chips. These are Nestle Toll House. They're 3 ingredients. They semi-sweet. Matter of fact, let me go in the pantry real quick and show y'all the bag so y'all can know what to look for. Yeah, they have see Simply Delicious and They Delicious. Well, y'all don't see that. Y'all seeing Yellow Simply. Yeah, y'all seeing that in reverse. Possibly if I don't figure out this editing thing, which I probably won't. I'm slow and I'm simple, y'all. So you know that's just me. I'm sorry. You're gonna add that in there. And just mix that until the chocolate chips are well incorporated. And I usually don't do this, but I had a bar of baking chocolate, so I took half of this bar. Let me show y'all the bar of baking chocolate. This, y'all can't see what it say unless y'all look at this through a mirror, but this say Picari. And it's certified vegan. It's 60% cocoa. I like it. I made some almond joy mousse with this last night. It was good. Y'all might get a video on that at some point. We gonna see how that go. So I'm gonna add half this bar of baker's chocolate into there just to give it some texture and, you know, some uniqueness, some character, if you will. Because, you know, it's important to have character. I got character. We're going to make sure these cookies got character because they are a reflection of me, you know. And I can't be having them not have character. That just ain't going to work. So we're going to mix that in as well. And this ain't got no eggs in it, so this is an edible cookie dough. It's better if you bake it though. Cookie dough by itself do still taste good though. Ain't no argument on that. Okay, here's our lined foil bacon cookie tray. Yeah, cookie sheet. That's what these called. Yeah. And y'all see it's kind of toe up. It ain't cause it's dirty. You know, we don't be baking with dirty dishes. It's just old, and you know this thing probably older than some of y'all. Who knows? Probably older than me. We don't know. Who knows? Who knows in my household? So you can either use a cookie scoop for this, or do like I do. I use oiled hands and I roll them into balls myself. But I don't know where the oil at, so I'm just use a cookie scoop today, or just a regular spoon and spoon those on to a cookie sheet and call it a night, I guess. And these cookies are gonna bake a little bit longer than most cookies usually do. These are gonna go for half an hour. Most cookies, you know, probably go for 18-20 minutes tops, but these are gonna go for half an hour. I don't know why they take that long. That's just where I found to work best with these. And, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. But if we living by that saying, really though, why they still coming out with iPhones? They come out with a new iPhone every year. Them iPhones be working fine. And I ain't never learned how to work one, so I don't know that they be working fine, but I don't be hearing complaints from the people I know who have iPhones. And I still ended up rolling them. It's oily enough though that, you know, you could roll these without oil in your hands. And the dough really don't stick to you. Like, look, see, I'm just glistening, you know, just doing like Rihanna said, shining bright like a diamond. Okay. And depending on how big you make your cookies, you'll get a dozen to a dozen and a half out of these. Maybe if you're using like an inch cookie scoop or something, you'll maybe get 2 dozen out of this, but you can easily just multiply the recipe by how many you'll need. I was so proud of myself for coming up with this recipe, you know. Just like, yo, I created a chocolate chip cookie recipe that's vegan, and it works. Like, I didn't gave this to like, y'all, this camera just didn't cut me out. Wasn't enough space on my SD card to hold all that. I need to get a new SD card. Matter of fact, I just got a new SD card. I don't know why I ain't put that up in here. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start saving these YouTube videos on a whole separate SD card so it don't be taking up all the space on my current SD card. Because what I do is I'll make the video, go take a look at it, see if I feel like, you know, I done made some serious errors that just need to be edited out. Which usually I don't, because, you know, I don't want to edit myself. I don't want to filter myself. This is the real, raw, unedited, unfiltered, authentic version of me that you're gonna get. And I want y'all to see who I really am. Like, I don't want an edited, filtered version of me to be y'all idea of me, because most of y'all ain't never gonna meet me. So, you know, this is who I am. But yeah, we're gonna have to, you know, edit and take these clips and cut them together, because, you know, can't be uploading 2 videos for the same thing, you know. We don't do that. Okay, you shut up. I know y'all ain't hear that. That's my little sister talking in the background. She said,
I'm older than him.
She gonna always be my little sister though.
That's only because he's taller.
It's really not. I am very protective of her. She will always be my little sister.
I'm older.
She don't like it, but
I hate it.
That's so. So I don't care about what she hates. I don't, unless it's people. Then they ain't never gonna find your body. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
You just admitted to.
I'm not about to incriminate myself on camera.
You just did.
A little bit, but y'all ain't gonna tell. Y'all my YouTube family. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay, but the FBI has it.
Well, that's a whole other thing. Whole other territory. And okay, for these cookies, I usually end up with a dozen on a sheet and 2 left over, and the 2 left over I usually save for the next day and bake those for myself, because after a 9-hour shift, some days you just want chocolate chip cookies to just ease the tensions, all that type of stuff. They relax and they soothe it. Okay. And we're gonna put these. See the cookies. See the cookie dough. They look so good. They look so yummy, so delicious, so scrumptious, delectable, even, if you will. But we gonna let these go in the oven at 325, and we just gonna let those bake for 30 minutes. And because y'all not about to be on this camera watching these cookies just rise through the oven, we gonna pause this right here, and we gonna come back when the cookies are done baking. Okay? Okay. Okay, timer just went off for the cookies, so we're gonna take those out the oven right now. And let me see. Look at that. That's like some Nestle Toll House, Nestle Toolhouse, if you feed me. But yeah, look at that. They wonderful. Yeah, these gonna be some good cookies. I made a good cookie recipe. I'm real proud of myself. Anyways, I just used chocolate chips and a baker's chocolate bar. Well, half a baker's chocolate bar. But you can really put whatever add-ins you want into those. Last week I did some that were just chocolate chip, some that were chocolate chip, and pecan. No, they were chocolate chip and sliced almonds. You could do pecans. I did a batch that were filled with Oreo, dried cranberries, pretty much whatever you want. That's just like a basic chocolate chip cookie recipe. You could throw whatever add-ins you want in there. But yeah, we just gonna take a look at those again. Yeah, see. Y'all see this? This a cookie. This a vegan cookie, and it's a good cookie. You give this to somebody who's not vegan, they ain't gonna never know. Like, they don't know until you tell them. People think being vegan is so hard, and it's really not if you know what you're doing. Like, you don't have to miss out on nothing, and people don't get that. It's just, it's a healthier way of eating, and you still get to eat good food. Like, people just don't understand that. But I'm gonna get off this camera now and go eat these cookies and some more food I'm about to cook right now. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna make for y'all next week, because I honestly don't know. Don't know what's coming on YouTube next week, but I'm gonna get off this camera right now. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that type of stuff. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions about these or any other video, or just about me in general. And I'll see y'all next week.